With the reenactment bogey etched in every lawmaker's mind in both chambers of Congress, expect little, if any, in the numbers from the Senate committee level hearings to change, especially with yesterday's sound bites from the Senate President hinting on certain dates for the plenary and BICAM to complete. Our Daniel Malalastas has the full report on the kickoff of the Senate plenary debates on next year's budget.
Senate Committee on Finance Chairperson Sonny Angara has sponsored the 5.268 trillion pesos 2023 proposed national budget in the plenary. The Senate has started discussing the proposed national expenditure program after discussing it at the committee level, even though it was session break last month.
But these are not the only factors that move the needle of spending. Macropolitical and other exigent conditions can also cause tectonic shifts in our fiscal positions. Some, like calamities, man-made and natural, often butt in the middle of the budget season unannounced, leaving bills which put a squeeze into an already tight budget. For next year, we can call these three other Ps: pandemic, Putin, and Paeng.
Angara admitted it is not easy to change the structure of the economy, especially since there are many challenges faced. That's why he said the unity that was first shown by the Marcos administration was important.
Realizing the agenda for prosperity that the executive has proposed demands that we are cognizant of these challenges and more. Only when we recognize that these systemic difficulties need nothing less than a whole-of-nation approach will we be able to achieve any headway.
The senator confirmed in the Senate version the additional budget for the Quick Response Fund. He also said there is a realigned fund for the Department of Transportation to support the social component of the PUV modernization program. On the pandemic response, Angara assured there is fund for the vaccine against COVID-19 and other emerging diseases. The fund for the rehabilitation of airports and network development program of DPWH for road widening projects was also increased. He said the Senate also added to support the 16 regional offices of the Tourism Department. Meanwhile, there are also additions to the Department of National Defense, among others. Senator Ronald De La Rosa confirmed that he and the senators discussed the confidential funds matter.
Basta napag-usapan namin kahapon sa caucus namin tungkol dyan. Let the Senate President tell you, or the Finance Committee Chairman announce that. Dahil nakikinig lang po doon.
Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri first assured that there will be no reenacted budget for the 2023. Daniel Malalastas for The Nation.